Hi guys, so today we're going to look at Zara's case study. So Zara is one of the most successful fashion brands in the world with an annual revenue of about $20 billion a year. So Zara was founded by Amancio Ortega in 1974 and till today they have over 3,000 stores in 96 countries. Zara is owned by Inditex, which also owns other brands like Bershka, Osho, Pull&Bear and so on. And as you can see, of all their portfolio, Zara continuously being the one with the most revenue generated year over year. So in this video, we're going to look at a couple things. So one is 5 key observations that Zara's founder and their team made that actually made them successful. We're going to look at how they took that piece of information and went and created their GTM, which is go-to marketing campaigns along that. What are the 5 benefits of Zara's approach? And lastly, if you want to start your fashion brand, these are the 5 lessons you can learn from it and implement into your business. So let's get started. So let's take a look at the 5 observations that Amancio Ortega and the team at Zara made. First one is instruments of status. So humans put money towards what is called instruments of status. So people want to look rich, trendy, and uplift and uphold their image among their peers. So this need is even more prominent among the young crowd from 18 to 30 years old who are either in college or fresh out of college but don't have too much money to spend, but they still want to come across as stylish, trendy, and more important. Second, they looked at what made something an instrument of status. So something that made instrument status was people wanted to portray how to be perceived. So they wanted to dress really well. So really nice piece of clothing, nice piece of jacket, nice dress, really cool looking shoes, a nice piece of jewelry, nice accessories, scarf. So these were the instruments of status that resonated for Zara that people would actually want to make them look more cool. Third is our fascination or obsession with fashion icons. So these days we see the rise of influencers, what they wear, and how they do it. But a lot of influencers and icons wore expensive clothes that general public wants to wear but seemed too out of reach for them. Fourth observation was the budget friendly. So as their target audience wanted to look rich and showcase their high status, they wanted to do on a very budget friendly way. And fifth was, even if they wanted to do on a budget friendly way, they did not want it to appear that they were budget friendly. They wanted to appear lavish. So armed with this piece of information, Zara followed the following strategy. Number 1 was Zara's reverse strategy. So most clothing brands operate from top-down approach where their designs are based on what they predict will become popular in the next season. In other words, a speculative method that may or may not pay up. Decisions are made on the top of the companies and they follow into the customers and the customers decide if they like that particular style or not. So Zara's team researched on what type of clothes are selling at premium outlets, what designs are trending, and what is going on in the pop culture. So that's how they will actually design their clothes. And now there are even companies like WGSN which can monitor an upcoming trend and you can subscribe to them. Once they looked at which trend clothes were trending, through Inditex, which is the parent company of Zara, a team of 700 skilled designers worked together to turn desires into designs. To compete in the fast fashion market, Zara designers rolls out about 50,000 creatives a year. So as we mentioned before, that the target audience is not obsessed with a premium quality product as long as it lasts few washes and lasts for a couple months. So Zara did not look for a premium quality material. Zara looked for medium quality material at higher volume that enabled them to get heavy discounts from their suppliers. And then Zara placed their factories, about 50% of its factories are placed near headquarters in Spain that operates on a strong supply and retail network. So while a typical brands create styles from conception to store in about 2 to 3 months, Zara brings them into their store in less than 2 weeks. And finally, as we talked before, that their consumers wanted to be budget friendly but did not want to appear budget friendly. So if you go to Zara, their in-store shopping experience is very rich. So they don't look cheap. The stores are designed to give customers a feel that they are shopping at a high-end store. The clothing, the layout, the music, the scent, the employees, everything is created to delight the customer. So what are the 5 benefits of Zara's approach? Number 1, is budget-friendly clothes leading to happy customers. So customers were excited that they were able to get good-looking clothes at a budget-friendly price, and Zara was able to do that by purchasing medium quality material from their suppliers with heavy discounts. Number 2 was they were able to bring their customers into stores. Typically retailers spend millions of dollars to get customers into their stores, but if you don't have anything new to offer to the customer, customers won't come back at a regular interval. But since Zara introduces new designs every 2 to 3 weeks, it increases customers' frequency to visit the store without much advertising from Zara, just to check out what new styles are available. Number 3 is less inventory. So due to limited quantity manufactured and Zara reduced the inventory to hold its warehouses, unsold inventory is not a huge problem for Zara. So they hold limited designs, limited inventory, and you'll be able to sell it at a faster pace. 4th is not inventing trends or changing customers' taste. So as I talked about earlier, Zara spends its time spotting the trends versus creating a trend. So that way they're able to pretty much guarantee what's going to sell and what's not going to sell. And last one is customer frenzy. So since the merchandise Zara is created in limited quantity, customers know that this is my time to get this particular piece of clothing. So they get into a frenzy to go grab the clothing before it's gone, because they know that once the clothing is sold, that design or layout is not going to come back. So if you're looking to start your own fashion brand, what are the 5 lessons you should learn here? So number 1 is you should minimize uncertainty. So uncertainty in any decision increases the risk of customers not following through. So getting merchandise as close to possible to the current trends means sales will likely increase. Number 2 is discover what the instrument of statuses are for your particular set of customers, so you can create your style and experience accordingly. Number 3 is quality versus variety of designs. So does your product needs to be made of the highest possible quality of product? Maybe. Or can you get away with good enough quality so you can save money, you can lower your own costs, and then you can sell your product at competitive prices? So this is a decision that you as a designer need to make, so that where do your design or yourself fit in. Number 4 is understand the difference between what you like and what your customer needs are. So a lot of time I've seen designers that create something that, hey, I will be a customer of this particular clothing item, that I will buy this. But you need to get into the mind of your customer. Like, is your target audience, is your target customer going to buy this particular style? Does it fit their style? Does it fit the instrument of status? Does it fit how much money are they willing to spend? So look into your designs and quality of the product from customers' eyes, not from your own eyes. And last, of course, is the inventory management. So understand the supply and demand, time it takes for the product to sell, how many do you need to produce, so you can sell enough but don't leave much inventory behind, so you can save on the cost. So this is the key ways, the lessons that you can learn from Zara, and I hope you implement this in particular in your business to take it to the next level. So thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.